Alright, fourth graders, here we go with our math video. Our learning target is I can use an underline to order fractions. Now this isn't like you're going to go to a store and order fractions, or it isn't like you're going to go to McDonald's and order something. You know, now I've made myself really hungry, so maybe I shouldn't have talked about that. But anyway, we're going to look at some fractions that we did from last time. So to order these fractions on a number line, we need to know how are we going to know which one's smaller and which one's largest. So let's think about this number line. Remember that this mark here means half. So we can start by thinking what fractions are a half. Well, we've got one on here. We've got a half, so I can cross that off and put that right there. Now I need to think which fractions are smaller than a half. So when we have numerators like this where they're all ones, it's actually pretty easy to do because we think about what would we rather have in terms of a pizza. Do we want to share pizza with 4 people, with 12, with 5, or 100? I like pizza, so I don't want to share it with a bunch of people. So if I get a fourth of a pizza, that means I'm getting more than, say, 100. So I know that a fourth is going to go somewhere probably right here. But then if I'm sharing it with 5 people, that's even going to be less, so I know that's going to go here. 12 would be way less, so that's going to go here. And then I know 100th is going to be way over here on my number line. So I'm thinking about what would I rather have? Half a pizza, share it with just 2 people. So that's going to give me more pizza than if I shared it with 4, 5, 12, or 100 people. If I'm sharing it with 100 people, that's a really big pizza party. Oops, I think I went to the wrong screen. Let me back up. I don't remember if it was this screen I wanted, or was it a different screen? We'll see in a minute. Yep, we can look at this one. So now this one's a little bit trickier because we don't have common denominators. But I'm going to think again about that halfway point. And some of these, I can just know where they're probably going to go right away. I know that 45th hundredths is pretty close to a half, so I can put that one right here. I know that 91 hundredths is almost close to the whole, so that one's probably going to go right there. 5 100ths, 6 tenths, and 3 tenths are left. Well, if we're talking hundredths, I know I need common denominators. So I know that 10 times 10 gives me 100, so this one's really 31 hundredths. And then this one would be 60 100ths. So I know that 5 hundredths is going to go there. And then I know 60 hundredths is going to go here. And 30 hundredths is going to go somewhere there. So some of these, if I have an idea where they go, I don't need to do much with. Let's take a look at one more. So now I've got these fractions. And this is where I'm going to leave you. I want you to think about using some of those strategies. What order are these fractions going to go in? Think about where they might fall on a half, which ones could we use common denominators for, and we will talk about this problem when you come to group. Bring your math journal and a pencil.